Hello, welcome to Sue's Foods, and today I want to show you how I make this hot slaw. It's made from Brussels sprouts, carrots, we've got walnuts in it and roasted red pepper with some flavouring, and it's lovely as a side dish and it's lovely as a cold salad tomorrow. So let's give it a go. So I've got some Brussels sprouts to use up. I've got a carrot, I've got some garlic, some ground coriander and some chilli. I've also got some roasted red peppers for some colour and a few walnuts for some crunch. So the first thing I'm going to do is trim up and cut up these sorry looking Brussels sprouts. Trim the end off. And just take the outer leaves off if you've got any. I mean, they have seen better days, but they'll be fine all cooked up. So just trim them up as much as you like, and then just cut that sprout into half and half again. We're just making some little chunks because I'm going to put them in the mini chopper. Now I'm away from home at the moment and I don't have the mini chopper that I normally use, but what I do have is a jug blender with a chopping blade. So I'm going to hopefully give that a go and check it works. Now I'm not going to be able to fill that up because it's just not going to chop. So I'm just putting 3 or 4 sprouts in at a time and seeing if that'll chop up. Let's give it a go. Actually, that's worked really well. I'm just going to pop that in a bowl and do the rest. And that's all my Brussels sprouts all chopped up, so that worked quite well. Next I'm going to do a carrot. I'm going to peel it, chop the ends off and grate it. And these bits are not wasted because they go into my homemade dog food. Grate the carrot. Pop a pan on, and when it's hot you're going to go in with a blob of butter, and we're going to flavour that butter up with some garlic flakes and half a teaspoon of ground coriander. Don't put your chilli flakes in just yet or you'll cough. Give that a stir. Make it all nice and flavoured, and then go in with your vegetables. So Brussels sprouts, carrot, that's it for the time being. Just get that cooked off a little bit. Get all that flavour into the veg. Butter and coriander and garlic, lovely. Now just cook that off till it's nice and soft. Meanwhile, you can chop up your walnuts and cut up one of those big roasted peppers. Back to your vegetables. We just want it to caramelise a little bit. Once it starts caramelising and you can smell the deliciousness, you can go in with your chilli flakes. As many or as little as you like. If you don't like them, don't have them. Now when it's browned off nicely and the vegetables are nice and soft, go in with your nuts and your peppers. Give it a stir. So now you've got colour and crunch going on. Now this is absolutely lovely served as a side dish hot, straight out of the pan like this. Or you can do what I'm going to do, and this is tomorrow's lunch. So I'll let it go cold And then I'll pack it up in a lunchbox with a tin of mackerel in tomato sauce. And that'll be a nice, healthy, delicious lunch. So I'm just going to give that a try. Straight out of the pan. That's really tasty, but I forgot some salt and pepper. This is why you always taste to check to see what you've forgotten. Another taste. And that is now perfect. And there we have the most delicious bowl of lovely vegetables with the texture of crispy nuts, the flavoured butter that we put in, and those tangy roasted peppers. Now you can serve this as a main dish. Just serve it like that and put a piece of chicken on, or a piece of fish or some tofu. Serve it as a side dish. But what I'm going to do is let this go cold, and then I'm going to have it for my lunch cold tomorrow with a tin of mackerel. Perfect. So I hope you've enjoyed this recipe. Let me know if you try it and come back soon. Thanks for watching.